For the sake of our guests, I'll speak in English for the rest of my speech. I'm very happy to be here for multiple reasons. I flew down a couple of hours ago from Chennai after attending the assembly this morning, and I'm rushing back to Chennai on the 6:20 flight to present the supplemental budget in the assembly tomorrow. I still consider it very important and in fact a great joy and a privilege to come and participate today, which is why I've come. I've come for three main reasons. The first reason is that education is so very important to our values in the religious movement and why people like me and my forefathers are in public life. If we want our society to improve, if we want people to have the opportunity to have better lives than their parents, then the surest, clearest path is education. In fact, as far as the American college is concerned, not only is it about education in general, it's about Madurai, the hometown for most of us. In my particular case, some members of my family, many of my friends children have been students of American college. So I have many reasons to be grateful. The second reason I thought was very important to be here today, in a time when in our country the forces of division, of rewriting history seem to be gaining in strength. It is crucial that we stick to our values as Tamils and we never forget gratitude. We respect the immense contribution of the Christian missionaries, particularly the American Christian missionaries that came to Madurai in the late 1800s and the early 1900s and made yeoman contributions in the fields of education and health in particular. We say these days, unity in diversity, Vetrumai Lottrumai. Truly, the contribution of these Christian missionaries is immeasurable. I'll give you an example. In the days when my own grandfather, that is from 1904 or 1905 till 1919, because we came from privilege, because we had access to travel, to admission. My own grandfather in those years was studying in a public school in Cambridge, at university in Oxford, at the Inns of Court in London. This kind of global perspective is what really adds value to a debate, a society, a policymaker, a visionary. But that was not possible for everybody. The travel was enormous cost. It was very exclusive. Admission in universities was given 1 in 1,000, 1 in 10,000 people went to university. In that environment, for somebody with the education, with the brilliant education from great universities like Columbia, Michigan, Yale, to come to Madurai and to bring to Madurai what people from Madurai could not go and get, that perspective, that professionalism, that cutting edge of every field. That is really why we should be grateful to these missionaries. In particular, if you look in the field of education, the American college also, things like Lady Doe College, many of the schools, in health, the Christian Mission Hospital, the CMC Velo, doctors like Ida Scudder, Sarah Parker Vaughan, and many of these missionaries were women, not even men. Many of them gave their whole lives to service. Many of them worked, died in India, in Madurai. Many of them are interred at the American cemetery here in Madurai. So I'm very grateful to be here and thank them and recognize their service. The third reason I'm here, and I'm very happy to be here, is the presence of our distinguished guests, Mr. William Howard Richardson from San Francisco, Mr. Michael Austin Richardson from Chicago, Illinois, Miss Elizabeth Hyde Richardson, Sir Ralston from Ohio, and Mr. Michael Dwight Richardson of California. For them, this is a journey that is very close to the Tamil culture. In our culture, we take both pride and responsibility for something that translates closest to ancestor worship, Munnor Vanipadu. So we acknowledge every chance we get that we are here today because our forefathers, our mothers, our grandmothers were who they were and gave us the opportunity to be who we are. In that sense, this is a very Tamil, an Indian way of paying your respects to your ancestor, and we are very happy to be connected with you in this event and in this journey. They have had 4 or 5 days here. I think Michael just told me that this will be a trip he remembers for his lifetime. I'm sure that the students, the faculty, the administration of this college had a long interaction with them and played a big part in making their trip and their stay and these events so meaningful and memorable. I thank all of them for that effort. I thank all of you for your patience, for attendance. I congratulate and thank the organizers for putting together such a wonderful function. It has been a genuine pleasure for me. Nandri, Vanakkam.